Hello, this is the second interval video, and I'm going to show you in this video where the intervals fit into the major scale. In the first video, we used just C as an anchor or a basis, and we climbed up semitones to show all the intervals and what they sound like, to be able to play them easily. But we don't use these keys in the key of C. So I'm going to show you where you're going to find those intervals in the major scale. Minor second, you're going to find it between E and F, and between B and C. A major second, you're going to find it between C and D, between D and E, between F and G, between G and A, and between A and B. Now those two intervals I just showed you, one is one semitone away. There's only two white keys that are a semitone away. And the second one is two semitones away. And what that looks like is two white notes with one black note in between. And that's how you find those. Your minor third, you're going to find that by knowing which chords use the minor third in them. There's 7 chords in the key. 3 of them are minor, 3 of them are major, and 1 is diminished. The diminished one has a minor third in it. So, D and F, E and G, A and C, and B and D. Major third, the major chords in the key. C and E, F and A, and G and B. Perfect fourth, you have to remember a perfect fourth happens on every note in the scale except for F. Happens from every note in the scale except for F. When I say from, I meant it's the bottom note, because we play ascending and descending. So C and F, D and G, E and A, G and C, A and D, and B and E. Now, a tritone only happens in 2 places. Only happens from 2 places, from 2 notes. I keep correcting myself when I say in 2 places. I'm thinking about we got it from 2 places, from 2 notes. The F, we left the F out in perfect fourth. That's because it's a tritone. It's not a perfect fourth. This note sounds like, and it just so happens that F and B are a tritone apart from each other. And you'll see F was excluded in perfect fourths, B is excluded in perfect fifths. And that's because from F you get a tritone. From B you get a tritone, because a tritone is in between the perfect fourth and perfect fifth. On to perfect fifths, C and G, D and A, E and B, G, F, and C, G and D, A and E. And on we go to minor sixth, E and C. The relationship of a minor sixth and a major third. Now, if I play E to this C, it's a minor sixth. If I go from here that's a major third. Minor sixth, major third. There's a relationship there. Now you'll see that. On we go. Minor sixth, A to F. And B to G. A major sixth. Now understand this relationship. A major sixth that's a minor third. So that's an A. That's an A. If I play C to A, it's a minor sixth. If I play C to A, this A, not that A. Did I say major sixth? Major sixth, a minor third. All right, on we go. So we're doing major sixth. C to A, D to B, F to D, and G to E. Minor seventh, C to D, D to C. Now, just like those sixths, the sevenths have relationships as well, and you'll see this. Now, it's easy for you guys to remember that a minor second and a major second are right next to each other, or next to each other with a note in between. So if you know that enough, you know if you play the top note, and instead of playing that note up down there, you're going to play it up here. Minor seventh. So a major second becomes a minor seventh. D to C, E to D, G to F, A to G, B to A. Now, major seventh, C to B. See that? A major seventh, it has a relationship with a minor second. As if I play this, that's a descending minor second. If I play it up here, ascending major seventh, and then F to E. Octaves, they're everywhere. An octave is just a note. And that's that for finding the intervals within the key of C. Just like the last video, find a couple that you like, understand them, make sure you know what interval you're playing and why you like it. Because we're going to get into writing melodies very soon, and this knowledge of how these notes work together is going to help you write a melody. Oakley dokley.